Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Dad, Nooch Too Good. That's right, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, well, sorry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's good to see everybody today. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Anyway, we're on the main account here, and boy, I gotta tell you what, with the Coliseum being what it is, which is not exciting, and with the previous releases, I've had a pretty good little gap of time here to be working on and developing the roster. And in the meantime, what I've done is I've developed this three-man Maul team, and I've also developed a Saw Gerrera team. Saw, Luthen. I didn't have Saw, Luthen, Kyle Katarn, Baze, and Cheer. Anyway, I did not have those guys. That team was not ready to go before, so that team is ready for me now. It's more of a 3v3 team again, although once the Wampacron is gone, we could probably put that back out there on 5v5 defense. So yeah, I've added a couple of teams here in the meantime, and I do want to do a few things here on the account today. I want to make sure that this team is ready to go. I'm going to add my first Relic 10. My first Relic 10 will be on this video right now. We talked about what my options are. I'm going to do that before we get to the end. Looks like I'm pretty much ready to go here. I'm not adding territory battles. These guys could use some better mods. But I've got a team. I'm going to work on mods for another team here in a moment, so we'll take a look at that shortly. As far as the roster here, well, Maul, I want to work on, let's take a look at Maul's mods here. What do we got? He's got, that's 10 speed, 17, and that's tenacity, for God's sake. Health, defense. I mean, this is not a great mod set on Maul. I need to get him faster. I need to get this with offense. Let me see here something. Unassigned mods with offense primary. Crosses, sort by speed. What do I get? Not a lot. Let's try this one out. That's okay. I'm just kind of loath to upgrade that again. Oh, that one I'll take a shot at here. He's got a health mod there, right? Okay, I feel like this is a better mod here. This is a better mod. Okay, we want that offense on him. So basically what I've been doing here over the past several weeks, and I will continue to do for the next few weeks, there we go, I've been working on these teams that I didn't have, like Maul and Saw Gerrera, to get ready for, you know, my next round of Grand Arena, and trying to get decent mods on them. Another team I'm going to work on here momentarily, interesting, is going to be my Finn Zori team. That team has been lacking in mods and upgrades. I've been throwing it out on defense just as kind of a placeholder, but it has definitely been lacking here. All right, I'm going to leave that one where it is. It's already much better than what I had on there previously, so I'll take that. Let's find an offense mod here. So I want to continue to work on these teams basically to get them up to snuff where things can be going well for me in Grand Arena. Much better. You go, that's going to be a better mod. Let's hit it. Hit it. Hit me, baby. Let's calibrate this health right here. Always go for the totals. Keep the percentages. Skip the cannoli, leave the gun, etc. You know the idea. Leave the cannoli, keep the gun. Okay, want to keep that one. Percentages are better than number modifiers. Every time. Every time. And, well, I got 2 health percentages. That's fine. Not a big keep. I would have had the speed, but let's go ahead and that's a better mod. So I've just improved his mods. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one probably where it is. We'll come back to that later. So we've improved Maul's mods. We'll continue to work on them over time, but let me go ahead and take these guys off the board because I've got this team all at Relic 7, and that's where they're going for now. This team is Relic 7 for now, and that's where they're gonna be. Again, one of the things I'm working on this roster, and I'll show you here in a second, is trying to get my roster to Relic 7 across the board. Like, we're gonna be adding our first Relic 10 here in a moment. Not quite yet. There's a team here, well, my Finn and Zori team. I have been just throwing this team out here, and I've already made some improvements today before I came on here. I'm like, let's wait. I added the Rose Tico, Zeta, and Omicron. Honestly, when you look at the differences in how this team performs with and without the Rose Tico Omicron, it's like a 10% difference on defense with that in there versus not in there. So I felt like it's worth it to add that. My Zori Bliss is all done up here, but she's only Relic 1. I'm going to come back to this when we get our Relic 10 done. I'm going to come back to Zori. I need to get her to Relic 7. I need this whole team at Relic 7. Resistance Hero Finn is 5. Resistance Hero Poe is 5. Finn himself is 5. I got to work on all these guys. But I haven't done these Zetas and abilities, and I've got a lot of Zetas here I've been saving in this kind of this lag time for me. So this is not a huge Zeta, but I'm gonna go ahead and max out this team and get them working the way they're supposed to be. Whereas previously I put them on defense and they're just kind of a cakewalk where I don't have great mods. I did not have these Zetas added. I don't, you know, again, these Zetas aren't like super amazing, but they're still, you know, important to make the team work the way it needs to work. So I've been hoarding resources, sitting on resources for a while now. Let's make this team work the way that it's supposed to work here in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes on my defense. I will need to get the mods improved for sure. The first mods I want to work on, though, let's get Resistance Hero Finn. How fast do I have this guy? That's okay. That's all right. Defense isn't great, but I mean, it's 21 speed, 23 speed. I'm doing okay here. Let's go ahead and use the mods I've got on him. Those are okay. His speed is not like otherworldly, but I've definitely seen worse in my life, you know? Just saying. I'm not hitting these mods, guys. I'm not hitting these mods here right now. I'm gonna keep the health, I guess. I don't know. Not hitting the speed I need today. Okay, well, we're gonna keep that one anyway. It's still at 15 is better than it was. We'll take this one up to 15. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I can do one more slice here, and that'll take me down to 251. Let's calibrate, and we're gonna try our health here. Give me speed. I wonder if this mod, we'll keep the percentage for sure. One more time. Give me speed. All right. That's a pretty good defense percentage. He's not really a defensive character, but all right. So we got that improved. We got that improved. These aren't ideal mods, but they've got him going fast. And that's the number one thing for him here in Galaxy Heroes. Let's take a look. Who else? I'm gonna leave the rest of these mods right now. Getting Finn fast is kind of an important thing to this team. I'll come back to Zori in a moment. Let's go ahead and, oh wait, before I do my first Relic 10, let's sort by speed here. You can see I got characters I need to work on. I need to get Ezra Bridger up to like Relic 9. That just needs to happen. He's really important. Once I get my first Relic 10 done here, whoever I'm gonna do it on, I'll get him to Relic 9. I need to get Queen Amidala and the Poncho Bros to Relic 9. That'll be my next steps. That'll actually help me in the assault battle as well. I'll probably do the Peridia Pals to Relic 9 after that, just to get those assault battles maxed out, because I need to start gathering that Relic 9 material. Other characters, Mara Jade, again, the Resistance team, they gotta go to 7. So I've got a lot of work to do to take my roster to 7 here. Let's take care of my first Relic 10. We mentioned this week, my options were gonna be Ahsoka, Leia, or Rey. And I'm going to do Rey. The reason I'm going to do Rey is I feel like she's my best defensive character at the moment. And I want to put my Relic 10 on a defensive character, because I feel like I can control my offensive output more. I mean, you have no control over your defense. Your defense runs on the AI. So we're gonna get, and I want Rey out there on defense with this. This also means that I'm going to put Ezra Bridger on Rey's team for the foreseeable future on my roster to max out this team. So let's go ahead and do this. Mastery, health, protection, crit damage, potency, tenacity, on down the road to Relic 10. For Rey. It's also going to give her that Relic Delta amplifier maxed out at Relic 10. Rey is my first Relic 10. Again, I know Leia is a great choice, but I use her on offense, and on offense, I feel like I have more control over the battle, and I can control where things are going. Let's get a Relic level onto your boy Ezra Bridger here, and I'm gonna get him up to 9. He's gonna be my next Relic 9 character. I think I'm a little short right now. I'm only short on these. I've got everything else. And I already spent the currency. I can get 2 of them here. And then let's scavenge these. Let's scavenge these. Can I make one of these? Craft? No. Can I craft one of these? Craft. There we go. That'll do me. Okay, let's take Ezra Bridger to Relic 9. Again, Ezra Bridger is not all about the damage output, but having him at Relic 9 will keep him alive longer as a support on that Ray team. So let's look at that Ray team now. I've got them loaded up as a Conquest squad. So I've got Ray at Relic 10. I've got Ezra at, I don't use Ezra in this team, but Ezra's Relic 9. I've got Ben Solo at Relic 7. That's going to need to improve. I'm going to have to get him, he needs to go up, so I'll need to get him up to 8 or 9 as well to balance out that team. Cal Kestis does not go on this team in Grand Arena for me. That's not where I put him. Giant Training Grade 7. Amelin Holdo at 5. We'll have to get over to 7 as well. But in 3s right now, in 3s, I'm going to go with a Relic 10 Ray. I think I can get Ben Solo up to Relic 9 by the next Grand Arena as well. So I'll have 10 Ray, 9 Ben Solo, and 9 Ezra out there in 3v3, and I'll put that Raycron on there, and we'll see what happens. I think that's going to be a pretty good defensive team for me, boys and girls, in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Let's go back over here now, and let's take a look at this Resistance team. Again, I've got to work on Queen Amidala. I'm going to be working on all this stuff. I've got a lot of characters I got to get at least up to 7 and a lot to work on 9. But let's go down to my Resistance, because I really want to get this Zori team working properly where it has not been working properly for a long time. So let's get some Relic. I think I could take her to Relic 3, because well, maybe even 4. Once I get to 5, I need more of those, the discs. I don't know, what are they, backstop, Zinbiddle, Rhodium, conducting Electrium conductors, right? Electriums? Oh, I can go to 5, okay. I can go to 5. See, right now, though, this is still kind of an easy pickings if somebody's got Electrium conductors. If somebody's got like relics on me, which most people, what I'm finding right now is I'm gonna have a big, huge mountain to climb. You know, out of all my accounts, this is the one where Relic Delta is making the biggest difference. Obviously, I'm in Kyber 2. We did climb to Kyber 1. We were going back and forth. Kyber 1, Kyber 2, Kyber 1, Kyber 2. With Relic Delta now, and me being in a mod deficit against most players, I'm going to struggle. Sweden here had a bunch of Relic 9s on his roster. Relic Delta was not a friend of me, and a bunch of Relic 9s was already problematic for me before. With Relic Delta, it's even worse. So when I get a roster that he had double my mod score almost as well. So when I get a roster like this, where Relic 10, Relic 9, they got Relic 9s across. I mean, just all sorts of Relic 9s, Relic 10s. I mean, look at this. We're at Relic 9 all the way down to here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of Relic 9. 6 times 8, 48, 50. He had 51 Relic 9s. Relic 8s go all the way down. I mean, this is the kind of roster I'm running and I'm up against in Kyber 2 now. And when they're with this, they're way ahead of me in relics. They're way ahead of me in mods. I think I'll probably be stuck in the top end of Kyber 2 for a while until I get all those relic levels adjusted on my roster. At least that, and continue to work on mods on the roster as well. So that's what we got for today, boys and girls. That's what the account is, and I'm really happy to add Maul in there for 3v3s and Saw Gerrera for 3v3s, even if their mods aren't perfect. I'm excited to take Ray in at Relic 10 with my Relic 9 Ezra on her team as well. Should be some pretty fun stuff to watch here in 3v3 Grand Arena in the coming weeks, everybody. Hey, have a great day. I will talk to you soon. And always remember, Nooch too good.